Hey everybody, Spoonfed here. As you can see, I have dnsrecon set up to run. Just let me take you through the options quickly. You run it with D for domain, as you can see here. Then the T is the type for standard. We're gonna run a specific one after this with the D. And as you can see here, you have to enumerate the local subnet with mdns. Which we're going to run as well after this to see, just to give you a view of what that generates. The standard one, which is what we're running now, which does all the stuff that you would normally try. Reverse lookup, but we don't use that. This is brute force, so you use this in conjunction with the dictionary. To enumerate common type of records for a given domain, which is something that we'll do here as well. See if this one fails, then it will do the SRV. You can do this like misconfigured zone transfers, which I talked about. You can do Google search for subnets and domain names, which is pretty cool. Cache snooping, also pretty awesome. And you can do a TLD, which removes the top level domain, which will remove, in this case, the .uk or .gov.uk maybe even, and try sys against all the rest of the domain names. Top level domain names are .com, .net, .nl, whatever. This is to do a zone transfer in combination with standard. This is to do a reverse lookup of IP version 4 rangers, which I'm not going to do. This is do a Google search in combination with the standard enumeration, and this is do a do deep whois record analysis. So that's something I'm doing as well. Now, and you can specify how many threads you want to use, so how many processes you want to have running at the same time to make it so that the results will come in faster. You have lifetime, which is to wait for a server, which is per default, I have no idea, but there's probably a default number. You can export it to a SQLite 3 database file, which is pretty cool, or you could specify it to an XML file. Well, I'm not going to specify it to any file, so I'm just going to let it run. And let's see what we get. Alright, so here you have a whois, and then you see here the IP ranges. So you can say, what do you want to use it for? The number, like separated by commas, A for all, and N for none. Well, we'll just do all. Go for it. Let's see what's on that beast. Well, we get some more. We get some old domain names here, as you can see. Sophos, pink box, blue box, red box. That's all very fun indeed. ESSII, again an old one. So we do have some more right now than we had before this one. So let us use different options. So let's do a snoop, for example, and we'll leave out the whois, because the whois query will give us this information again. Oh yeah, of course. I need to specify the dictionary, which is, I think, something called with, yeah. No domain name or name server. I did indeed. Eight. Which is the public domain name server of Google. I believe they also have 6.6.6.6, something like that. Oh, well, we had one. Oh, I cannot type right now. So, next up we'll try a brute force. So that's BRT. We don't need a name server, I think, for this one. Just a domain. Yeah. So probably won't get anything out of it because there's nothing in the name list that's probably on there. But just to show you how to run it, oh yeah, I will run a mdns. I will just kill this one because it's not going to do anything. Brute force can be gone, and we'll make this an mdns. Again, I'm not doing these videos for a possible hack on this site or any other site I'm using in this, because just to show you what you can find. And how maybe security intelligence has it set up. Oh yeah, I forgot. I killed it, so now it's being a bitch. So we did the brute force, we did that one, we did that one, we did that one. Yeah, we can do a Google search. So we'll do a type goo. It's the same as, because if I do a tag G, we will get the results that we got earlier as well. So nothing. Wow, that's a bit of a bummer. Alright, well, let's try that one. Let's see if we can get some zone transfer. Zone transfer failed. It's too bad. That's all the options. So as you can see, if you run this with a standard type, or easier will be just to do this: a Google and that one, tag G, tag or dash W. Because if you do that, you'll get a whole bunch of results. You get the most information in one go, which is what you want. So again, this is not not to prepare for any attack or whatever, or to show you how you should attack them, because that's not what I'm here for. I just want to give you some explanation on tools and what is out there, and how you can find information that might be useful during a pen test. And the more information you have, the better. So to come back, because I kind of skipped over it during the explaining of this, well, a lot of terms are being, abbreviations are being used actually. One of them is CRDR, which stands for classless interdomain routing, which is a term you can completely forget. The only thing it means is it's a kind of notation for giving up ranges of IP addresses. So let's say you have that is the same as 0 to so it's just to make life easier on system admins actually. So that's CIDR. Here we have a bunch of records, or the whole stuff. This is start of authority, which mainly it's a record mainly containing the primary name server, so you know that. Sometimes like some information on domain administrator. Alongside that, this is the name server record, so there could be multiple name servers which basically act, the only like job they have is to convert the IP address of the server to a name and the name to an IP address. That's it. Then we have a record, which is address record, which stands for the IP address. So in this case, for sofas, it points to this one. So this will be the A record. Now the 4 times A is the same, but then for the IP version 6. This is a mail exchange record, and this is a service locator record, meaning like this is a service, an MX or a name server. It used to be that you had to specify them all specifically, and now you just have a general record saying you can state in that this is the name server, this is the mail server, and stuff like that. So it makes it easier. This doesn't stand for anything as far as I know, but it just means zone transfer. And you have A and I, and A is full and I is incremental. Well, I think we did all of them. Yeah, that's it. So that's on the whole dnsrecon tool. So yeah, we'll see you next time.